Hello, today I'm going to show you a tutorial over Timetoast, one of our timeline makers. Let's get started. So here we are at our sign up page. You're simply going to click create your account. From here you will choose the free plan. Choose yourself a username, use your cloud@red.isd email, password, etc. Create your account. Once you've created your account, it automatically signs you in, and you'll be at your dashboard where you would click add a new timeline. Pretty simple stuff right here. Okay, let's give our timeline, let's do one like we were doing The Woman in White, the novel The Woman in White by Wilkie Collins. Alright, they want a category, we'll call it personal. We need an image to represent our timeline. So let's type in The Woman in White, enter, images. Alright, well, Wilkie Collins, The Woman in White, we'll save that image right there. Put it on our desktop so it's easy to find. Okay, back to our timeline. We're going to upload. Put it on the desktop. We find The Woman in White. There it is. Give it a second. Still working. As you can see, it may not look real good. We may need to go change that back. I need to find one that's a little wider. We'll go ahead and click create timeline now. Okay, here we are on our timeline. It doesn't look like much yet. We haven't added anything. So let's add an event. We type this: Walter meets the woman in white. We know it was fall, so we'll call it September 20th. And we know the book was published in 1859, so we'll call it, say this was 1859. Now we need to give a description. While waiting to travel to his next teaching assignment, Walter meets a mysterious and distressed lady wearing white. He helps her on her way, all along wondering who she is, period. Create, we need an image, so let's find an image for meeting the woman in white. There we go. Save image as, call it meeting, put it on the desktop, save. Now we will choose our image, upload, it's on the desktop. Let's see, we see meeting, there we go, right there. Open, processing image. It says you can continue editing your, there we go, and we will click done. Create event. And there we go. So we'll add one more event. I won't necessarily give this one a picture. Most of yours should have pictures. Walter goes to Limerick household for new teaching job. When meeting the Fairleys, the family he will be teaching art, he notices the daughter looks similar to the woman in white. Let's get a picture of meeting the Fairleys. Walter meets the Fairleys. Ah, there we go. There he is. Same image as the Fairleys. Put it on the desktop. Choose an image. Upload it. Desktop. The Fairleys. Working a little slow this morning. There we go. Create event. Oh, no. See, even teachers make mistakes. I needed to change that date. Okay, well, we can edit it by clicking on it. This was the next day that he left. So that's the 21st of September. 1859. Update event. Alright. So our timeline is taking shape. One thing you can do is you can add a time span. We could call this Walter's time at Limerick household. Let's say that this start date, of course we know the start date was 21 September 1859, and we can say that lasted till the Christmas holidays, December 15th 1859. Create time span, and then you got a little bottom bar down here of time span, timeline's taking place. So that gives you a pretty good idea of how the timeline is made. It's pretty easy. We are going to go ahead and say, let's view the timeline. There we go. View this timeline. This doesn't look that bad, so we could have left it there. As you can see, once you add events, this will start to fill up. Let's go ahead and say, hey, we're done with this. So we decide we're done with it. It means that we would be ready to post it on to, say, our web page. But of course, you would have a lot more events spilling out, the timeline of events for your short story or novel. But what we need to do now is take a screenshot of this. So we will, your screenshot is of course by the delete button. I just took the screenshot. You couldn't see it happen, but I did. Now that we've done that, we need to go to Paint. When you take a screenshot, of course it is automatically here. We can just paste it in. There we go. I need to crop this. This is how we're going to put it on our website. Click crop, and there we go. Save that image. Save as JPEG. Put it on a desktop, and we'll call it timeline. So once we've saved that image like we just did, we're done with that. We need to put that image in our drive, in our web stuff, site stuff folder, so we can put it on our website. So here we are in the folder. We're going to upload file. It's on our desktop, and it's called timeline. There it is. Open. Upload and share. In just a few seconds, it should pop up here. We'll speed that up by just refreshing. And there it is. Okay, let's go over to our website. We're going to insert, drive, an image. Go down and find the timeline. Timeline, the woman in white. Click on it, select, and there it is. Are we done with that yet? No, we need to change it so it goes actually to our timeline. So, back up here, there's the timeline. Get this link, copy it. I'm going to change this link. Get rid of this. And put in the link to our timeline. Click OK. Click Save. Now when we click on our image we made, it should take us to the timeline. And there's the woman in white. Let's try that again. Click on the image, and there's our timeline. Oh, that's it. Good luck.